Hey guys, welcome back to Cookie and Screams. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a chase build for Sadako. Now, as I'm sure you've seen online, and I'm certain I've mentioned it before as well, Sadako doesn't have a huge amount of chase power built in. Like, you've got a little bit. You've got sort of your ability to, you can shepherd a survivor near a TV and then project to it and use the bonus movement speed to get a hit. But that's sort of situational at best. You've got your ability to avoid pallet stuns while being demanifested, but also you can't hit the survivor while you're doing that, so bit of a 50-50 on that one. And you've got the sort of mind games that you can do with your passive phasing, which can sometimes catch survivors off guard. But it's not a huge amount. Now, when picking perks and doing a perk build, you can sort of play it one of two ways. You can either lean into it by building a sort of hit and run build with Sloppy Butcher, or building like a passive slowdown build with hexes and stuff like that, like the side quest Sadako that we do quite often. Or you can take it the other direction. You can use your perks to shore up your chase potential and use your condemnation as just the sort of passive slowdown that it is that the survivors have to deal with. And that second one is what we're going to be doing today. So let's get into the build. Now, our first perk is going to be Save the Best for Last. Or if you don't have Michael Myers or the Halloween DLC, this will be Keep Them Waiting. Sorry. And it will be a generic perk available to all of your killers. This says whenever we damage a survivor who is not the obsession with a basic attack, you earn a token up to 8. And for each token, our basic attack cooldowns are 4% shorter. Now, whenever the obsession takes damage from anything, not just basic attacks, but from anything else as well, you will lose 2 tokens. And while the obsession is dead, we cannot earn any more tokens. But also, obviously, we can't lose any tokens because we can't hit the obsession. Now, of course, if the obsession changes through something like Decisive Strike or For the People or anything like that, then obviously you can start earning tokens again and losing them. But since we are an M1 killer, we have basically no way of special attacking. We can get a lot of value of making our basic attack cooldowns a lot shorter. Now, to combine with this, our second perk is going to be Play with Your Food. Or, once again, if you don't have Michael Myers or the Halloween chapter, this will be called See How They Run, and once again will be a generic perk available to all of your killers. This one says whenever we stop chasing the obsession, we earn a token up to a maximum of 3, and it has a cooldown of 10 seconds once you earn a token before you can earn a new one. Now, for each token, we gain 5% haste. So obviously if you have 3 tokens, we will have 15% haste. But whenever we attack, whether the attack hits or misses, whether or not it's a basic attack or a special attack, we will lose a token. Now, our third perk, I'm going to go with Coup de Grace. This is from the Twins. This says whenever a generator is completed, we earn 2 tokens up to a maximum of 5. And whenever we make a lunge, we can spend a token, or we will spend a token, sorry, if we have any, to make it 80% longer. Our fourth perk is sort of a flex perk. You can pick whatever you want here. I'm going with Surge. This says whenever we down a survivor with a basic attack, generators within 32 meters will explode, lose 8% progression, and start regressing. And if there happen to be any survivors on them, they will scream. Now, obviously, since we're going to be basic attacking survivors, hopefully quite quickly between our lunges and between Save the Best for Last, hopefully they'll still be near the generators when we hit them and when we down them. So hopefully we should get some decent value on Surge. But you could pick your favorite here. Whichever slowdown or regression you want. You could pick Sloppy Butcher, you could pick Ruin, you could pick Eruption, you could pick Pain Resonance, whatever you want. I quite like Surge because it allows me to get a bit of information on where survivors are, and it also allows me to regress generators without having to go out of my way to kick them. Now, for our add-ons, we are going to be going with the bloody fingernails. This increases the duration of our projection bonus movement speed by 50%, taking up to 3 seconds instead of 2. This is very nice when combined with stuff like play with your food and coup de grace, because your lunge distance is not only based on your movement speed, but also based on stuff like coup de grace, obviously, as well. So if we have a lot of stacks of play with your food, we will gain a longer lunge. But also, if we have a higher base movement speed from projection, we will also gain an increased lunge. So by stacking our projection, which is easier with bloody fingernails, and play with your food and coup de grace, we can get enormous lunges that can very easily catch survivors off guard. Our second add-on, we're going to be going with the remote control today. This says that after we use projection, we get to see the auras of survivors within 12 meters of power TVs for 7 seconds. We're mostly using this because we want a little bit more information with this build. We want to be chasing survivors a lot, and so teleporting and being able to see the auras of survivors is going to be fantastic. Also, once again, as I mentioned, you can do aggressive projection by shepherding a survivor towards a TV and then projecting to it to get the benefits of the movement speed and all that. And so if we have the remote control and they happen to be within 12 meters of that TV, we will get to see their aura, and we can use their aura to see if they're holding check spots or anything like that, which can be very useful. So that's the build for today. Let's get into the games. Ooh, Shattered Square and Borgo. This one's usually a pain because there's just millions of pallets on this map nowadays. But I think with our build, it might be alright. We'll give it a go. Now, there were 3 flashlights, I believe, on our survivors. Oh, fantastic. That's the obsession. Break that chase. We hear movement over there. And then we'll see if we can get a pallet out. Thank you. It's a couple of stacks. That should be good enough for now. I think I see someone. Yeah, we see somebody here. Already running shack. We hit that though. That's our first stack. Hello. See if we can manifest. Think we reached that? Yeah. Nice. Now there's probably someone hanging around for save? No? We did have 3 flashlights in this lobby. Hi. Thank you. Kind of hoping she'd stick around and get me some stacks. Aha. We'll just break that. It's fine. Head over here. See if we can get some condemnation out. Yeah. Oh, yes! Just got there. Nice. Just interrupted. And look at that speed. That was not with the even play with the food. That was just coup plus projection. I have no real interest in chasing it main. We'll just spread some condemnation here. Then, oh, she's actually here. I'm so confused. Why are you here? That's no balanced landing, so... Oh, I'm so confused. I was about to leave. Now, Nancy, can I get some play with your food stacks, please? You're not Nancy, but maybe I can get some save the best for the last stacks from you. Not that interested. We know they're over there, so... Oh, there's one. Not you. Fine. We will hop up here. See if we can find Nancy. Nancy! Nancy! I would like some... Here we go. We will leave. Sprint burst. Hello. That's to play with your food stack, though. Boop. Hello, Nancy. We'll take that. Oh, and we got it just before we got the play with your food stack as well. Hello, Nancy. Can I get... Thank you. Now, they think I'm just defending this generator. Oh, I was a little bit too early with that one. Fine, we'll break that. They think I'm just really, really invested in defending this generator. I don't think they realize that I have play with your food. Can I get this pallet, please, Nancy? There we go. We got the play with your food stack at least. Oh, I hear injury noises. Oh, there she is. We'll slingshot that bloodlust. We'll hit this with condemnation as well. Hello, Nancy. She's heading over there. We'll hit them with this just to get rid of the TV. There it is. There we go. There we go. There's our third stack back again. Let's see if we can get the zoomies. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. My thing was all over the place. Fine. Go. And somebody is all the condemned over here. So. Hey, Nancy, can I get a... There we go. Thank you. Perfect. Now somebody was condemned over here. Now she must be doing her tape run. If she took this tape, her TV's probably this one right here. I think I just saw her against the... Yep, there she is. There we go. Sorry about the the sweeping camera there, but I wanted to make sure she couldn't duck into that corner. And that's a survivor out of the game already. Hey, Nancy, can I get a stack, please? Thank you. Excellent, that's regressing. Now, where does she go? Oh, there's some movement here. Just run through this. Oh, damn it, I was already manifested. That's my bad, I thought I was demanifested. Yeah, fine. Let's see if we can fake that out. I don't think she's expecting the play with your food. And look at us, we've got our 8 stacks of... save the best for last. This gen's regressing now. Now, we really should do some cleaning up of these pallets. Is there any movement over here? Ooh, no, there's a Thalita, though. Hello, Thalita. Oop. Fantastic. Hello. I'm not interested in you. Do you know where Nancy is? Can you take me to Nancy, please? Nancy looks like doing some tape runs. Or she's repairing this generator. Ooh. There she is. Nancy. Can I have some play with your food stack, please? Thank you. Go. Let's see if we can catch her on this. See, this isn't... Oh. Well, that's just awkward, isn't it? Lovely jubbly. We're not going to swing wildly because we have play with your food. We don't want to lose our stacks. Meow. Hi, Nancy. You going to try and get a flashlight? Thank you. Come on then, Nancy. Flashlight this. Now somebody... wow, she knew exactly where that hatch was. Was that a hatch offering? Nope. She just happened to find the hatch directly on top of her. Excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game. Let's see what we can do in a second one. Ooh, Mount Ormond. This one's an interesting map for Sadako. Only not too bad. You always have a guaranteed TV here. Which is quite nice and central. And people love running that main, so if you can get condemnation there. Ooh, survivors. Who's our obsession? Yunjin. This is not you. But we can hopefully get some... Oh, fair enough. Well, we know they spawned over here, so... Loadout. Now, we could have tried to go for the grab there, but we want our save the best for last stacks, so we may as well try and get them. Oh. I mean, sure, I guess. Now, we know they have a flashlight on V, but V ran off in that direction, so I'm not too worried about facing this way. Now, they turned off TV here. Ah, Yunjin! I think you're Yunjin. Or are you Tori? You're Yunjin. Excellent. Just the person I'm looking for. I'm sorry, I can't keep track of all these cosmetics on various survivors. Boop. Now, we're not too fussed about keeping our play with the food stacks super high right now, because we don't have that many. We don't have that many stacks on save the best for last, so we'll get minimum value out of it. Instead of play with your food, you could run Rapid Brutality. This is the perk from the alien, the Xenomorph. That will give you haste every time you hit with a basic attack. And it stacks very nicely with Save the Best for Last, but it does remove Bloodlust, and as we mentioned, Bloodlust is one of our main chase tools, unfortunately, since we don't have... Ah, I couldn't quite get that. Since we don't have any chase power innately. I'm just going to leave this chase and we're going to go to main. Yeah, I was going to say, people love doing main. Tori, fantastic. Right, we're going to need to kick this door if they're going to be doing that. Now, where did this Yunjin go? I really want my stacks. Ooh, nice fake. Whoop. See if we can catch her out on that. No, she still has this pallet. We'll just break this here. Oh. We come cornering. Fine. We'll take that. Couple of gens gone. Where was that? Over that corner. Cool. That main. Yeah, that was main. Let's see if we can ping anybody on our remote control. Hello. Cool. And there's nothing over here anymore. So we can just take that. V's already got... V and this Ada have already gotten rid of all the pallets, apart from this one here that got reset. We will put you right there. I think that was the engine I just saw over there as well. Oh, blimey, yeah, she's booking it. Over here. Cool. Don't need a coup stack for that. We can just tap that. We are, however, at 8 stacks of save the best for last, so we probably want to start getting some play with the food stacks if we can. Oh, she's not wiggling. That's very nice of her. Oh, there we go. There's the wiggle. They probably get that gen done. We're probably going to need to kick this door. I'm pretty sure I saw the engine here, so... Where did she go? Aha! There she is. Who? Oh, it's a save the best for last massacre. Well, there's a token there. Go. You gonna drop this? You should just drop this, thank you. Oh, she was trying to wide open throttle that. I mean, I could try to defend this. Ooh, there we go. It's very risky, Tori, because now you're on death hook, and I know you have no protection, so... You have any life? Really? And this pallet's already gone. So we're just gonna, like, surge that, and now you're dead. That was very risky, Tori. Not entirely sure it was worth it. Now, we are out of coup tokens, so... We're going to see if we can hit some condemnation. Nope, that implies that they're over there. Yep, that gen's moving. Hey, Yunjin! You here? There she is. You're not the one I'm interested in. Wait for the cooldown. Make like we're stopping to kick this. Let's see if we can get a third stack. Where'd she go? That's okay. I'll take that. Nope. See, I know what she's trying to do now. She wants to... Oh, damn it. You can turn around. Oh, we definitely make that, though. That should be another survivor out of the game. See, this is the difference between a chase build like this and a passive slowdown build like the side quest Sadako. In that, let's see how this is doing. Ooh, yes, to 50%. They both do very similar things, but in a different way. So the side quest Sadako build tries to get condemnation to build up and to get pressure to build up by giving the survivors a lot of things to do. Whereas this build, instead of giving the survivors a lot of things to do, just forces the survivors to constantly be in chase. If they're in chase, always, they can't get tapes, they can't do things, and if you're constantly chasing and hooking the survivors... oh, whoop, that's my bad. I was facing the wrong direction. Let's break this. Also, Yunjin can finish that gen if she really wants. I don't mind getting some more Q stacks. But I will come over here and see if I can get another play with your food. Hello, thank you. Boop. See if we can get some condemnation on her. Yep, there she is. Now this has already been kicked. You gonna drop down? Is that balance landing? Yeah. In the case? Yep. No, sorry V. We got the zoomies. 3 play with the food stacks, Q, and bloody fingernails. Excuse me, can we... There we go. Very strange. Let's see if Yunjin's back over here. Nope, okay. Oh, they're still aggressing. Let's see if we can find her. Oh, there she is. Oh, she went that way. Interesting. Oh, and this door's blocked up as well. Oop. Now we're going to lose some tokens here. I only hope that the hatch was over at Shack. Right, we're out of coup, unfortunately. But we do have Bloodlust. Can you please drop this damn pallet? There we go. I think that was the passive phasing got her. But we'll do the quick stare. We got the condemnation on her. We may as well make the most of it. But yeah, that was our little save the best for last chase build on Sadako. Like I was saying, you can sort of, with the passive slowdown build, you build up condemnation by just constantly giving the survivors lots of things to do. You give them hexes, you give them condemnation, you give them generators, all that sort of stuff. Whereas this build, you just keep the survivors occupied in chase. It does the same thing, but in a different way. And so you notice the survivors, in the first game, the survivors just could never deal with their condemnation because we were constantly going from chase to chase to chase. They never had a chance to go and pick up any tapes. Apart from the obsession, which we were ignoring anyway. So the obsession was kept occupied going to do tape runs, which incidentally meant also that her teammates never had any TVs to turn off to take tapes out of, which is why they kept getting so much condemnation. And in the second game, we were just able to keep the pressure on with save the best for last, especially at that gen there, at the end by the little hut thing, the gen that they were pressuring the entire game. Save the best for last, coming in clutch there by allowing us to get the down and then get another down and hitting it with 2 surge procs. That was lovely. But anyway, that was the build for today. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, or maybe build requests, please leave them down in the comments below. If you enjoy what we do here, please feel free to leave a subscribe, as well as maybe ringing the notification bell. We do Sadako videos on Mondays and Fridays, and extra videos with survivor gameplay or other killers, stuff like that. Or maybe some more educational videos on Wednesdays. And until next time, sweet screams.